Hi everyone, what's up? Been a little while since I've last done a video, but we're back doing a bit of gameplay once again, and I've been cooking a little bit with TERAPAGOS EX recently. So I went to Dortmund the other week, went 4-4 with the Raging Bolt, and I just felt like Raging Bolt for me wasn't really working. I wanted something different, something fresh, and I've been eyeing up I've been eyeing up TERAPAGOS for a little while, and I thought, well, I'm gonna have to dig in and get it going really. So this is where we are. Here is my list currently. Now, I can already see there's potential for spaces and things changing. There's quite a few one-ofs as well. Very different to the sort of decks I've been playing, mainly like Raging Bolt, where it's just like, yeah, you run 4 ofs and you just draw stuff. So I'll just go through the list really quickly. I'm running the 3-3 on the Noctowl. I could definitely see a 4-4. But I think you have to make a concession. You have to choose either the 3-3 Noctowl with the 2-0-2 Pidgeot, or you go the 4-4 Noctowl with the 1-0-1 Pidgeot. You can see here I have gone for the 2-0-2 Pidgeot. I do value it. I don't really want to prize it personally. So that's in there. Got the quick search going on. Obviously Noctowl as well is going to allow me to search for any 2 trainer cards I want when it comes into play, as long as I've got a Terra Pokemon in play, which I could do with the TERAPAGOS. If you don't know, TERAPAGOS, Unified Beatdown, first attack, 2 colorless energy. It's going to do 30 times the amount of bench Pokemon that you have in play. So 5 bench is 150, of course. You can see here I'm only playing double turbo energy, so that's down to 130. But with Area 0 under depths, which you can see at the bottom there, I'm playing 3. That's the stadium. When you have a stadium Terra Pokemon in play, which TERAPAGOS again is, your bench can go up to 8, which caps out TERAPAGOS at 220 damage. Not bad, not bad. You're going to help that with the Dusk Noir line. Now, currently playing quite a thick 3-1-2 line. I didn't even realise actually until I've looked at this that it was a 3-1-2. I like having the option to go for the Dusclops. A lot of lists are playing like maybe 2-1-2 or 3-0-2 or just like 2-0-2 or whatever. But at the moment, where I'm at with it right now, still a lot of cooking to be done. But where I'm at with it at the moment is I like having the option to just evolve the Dusclops on a turn. Maybe I quick search for Dusclops, evolve, and then next turn I can just find the Dusk Noir quite easily, or even just sometimes just the Curse Blast for 5 damage counters is enough. If you're coming up against a deck like Raging Bolt and you do want to knock out that active Pokemon and you just want to put some extra damage counters on it, it's got the 240 HP, then you're going to be able to do that just with the Dusclops, which is really cool. Of course, the 2 Fan Rotom, some people playing 3 or even 4, gonna need it turn 1 to fast call such a deck for any 3 colorless Pokemon with 100 HP or less. So you got the Hoots, the Noctowls, and the Pidgeys. The Ursaluna as well is a nice attacker. Doesn't always come up. Kind of a. It's interesting because it's such a powerful card, but it's very situational, which I found really interesting in this build. The Fez as well, drawing 3, broken. Trainers now, obviously the bulk of the deck is trainers. There's a lot of Pokemon here. I think there is over 20 Pokemon, but there's also a lot of trainers because they're only running 4 energy. Research and Iono are the only supporters that you have more than one of. We've got 2. We've got the Thornton, the Boss, Turo as well comes up occasionally. Again, these are all very situational cards, and well, same with the Briar as well. You can also mention the Briar. So the Briar can save you on a lot of matchups, allowing you to draw an extra prize card with your Terra Pokemon if they're on 2 prize cards specifically. Now, there is plenty of ways to sequence this, where if they're on the 3 prize cards, then you can hit the Dust Noir, maybe for a knockout, maybe not. They draw a prize card because your Dust Noir gets knocked out with Curse Blast. Then you play Briar, and then you can do all sorts of shenanigans. You can also do it the other way around, where they're on 2, you Briar, you knock out your own Dust Noir to put them to 1, and then give you that extra prize card. So yeah, lots of stuff you can do with Briar, and it's big. The Briar is the big reason why I've chosen to put the Power Pad in. Now the Power Pad has gone in, it's gone out, it's gone in again. It is just annoying to have to bin off the Briar early and then look it in the discard pile and think, oh god, I really wish I had Briar right now. So the Power Pad's gone in. Could you just play a second Briar? You could, but why would you do that when the Power Pad also gives you access to another Thornton or another boss? Now Gusting is also super important in this deck. We're playing Boss's Orders, 1 Counter Catcher, 1 Prime Catcher. I did go up to 2 Counter Catcher, but the coming back from being behind on prizes is only a strategy, is not the strategy. So it is a way to play the deck Three gust should be enough, but you know you can get the power pad for another one. 4 nest ball, 3 night stretcher. The night stretcher is really cool. You can do loads of cool stuff. Like you could ultra ball Dust Noir away for the Noctowl, and then you can just Noctowl for rare candy night stretcher. And that's going to give you access to a Dust Noir straight away, things like that. So there's lots of good utilities with it. It also, combination of night stretcher and the power pad, it means I'm less scared of a Pokestop or like just hitting the Pokestop. So coming up against a deck that plays Pokestop, Raging Bolt, or Palkia Dust Noir, I'm not scared to just go, all right, well, I'm just going to hit the Pokestop and dig, because if I bin off a Dusknoir, it's actually not a bad place for it because I have 3 Night Stretcher. And of course, I can find the Night Stretcher with the Pokestop. 3 Buddy Buddy Poffin. We talked about how important the Fan Rotom is early. Being able to get Fan Rotom and Duskull turn 1 is super good, like super good. So 3 of them is good. 3 Ultra Ball, 3 Rare Candy. Did want 4, could find a 4th, could take a Dusclops out, or could take a Duskull out, could find 4, but I think 3 is greedy. I feel like Terapagos as an archetype is greedy, and you know there it is. It's greedy, right? I've got 3 Rare Candy, not 4. Talks about the Count Catcher. Featherball. Featherball's pretty broken here. You can just Noctowl for Featherball Rare Candy, which is great because you're not then discarding cards you need with the Ultra Ball. Prime Catcher is the A spec of choice. We've got a switch card and Bravery Charm. Excuse me, Bravery Charm. I really like the Bravery Charm. It gives you a chance, a better chance. I don't like the Charizard matchup, and it might be because I don't know the Charizard matchup well enough, but I find that the ability to actually go aggressive with Terapagos, slapping the Bravery Charm on, forces the Charizard to find either the Lost Vacuum, or well, I suppose it's just Lost Vacuum in on the early game, because if you take 2 prizes, no, if you take 1 prize, excuse me, then with the Defiance Band, they can knock out Terapagos for 240, whereas with Bravery Charm, you deny that, so they now need to find Charizard, Defiance Band, and Lost Vacuum. If they play it, I don't know if every Charizard plays it. 3 Error Zero Underdepths, we talked about it, is greedy. The list is greedy. What do you want? It's a greedy list. It's a greedy deck. So yeah, that is on, of course, 4 Double Turbo Energy, which is our only energy. We've seen a lot of lists playing the Energy Lotto. I have tried Energy Lotto. I just found that as a card, like this deck is one of those decks where you play a card and then you search for what you want, right? I'm searching with Noctowl, I'm searching with Pidgeot. It felt bad to Noctowl for an Energy Lotto for a chance to find a double turbo. It just felt bad. I feel like it is mostly a card that you can just take out and then just play better. Controversial take potentially. Yeah, controversial take, but yeah, it just feels like as a card you can just kind of play better. That might be the case with the Bravery Charm as well, but that's where we are at the moment. Yeah, if you're enjoying this breakdown and you're also enjoying the channel, please do give it a like, leave a comment as well, and don't forget to make sure you're subscribed. So let's do that, and then here we are, Terapagos, play, and we'll just dive into some games, see what happens. Hopefully, it's just all dubs. Hopefully. All right, diving in. We do like to go first. I've heard people say second is fine. I think if I'm going to go for the second, I might consider the Colrus Tenacity with Jet Energy, because you can have a very aggressive Fan Rotom attack, potentially taking out Charmanders, Dreepies, things like that. My opponent is deciding who is going first, which we don't love to see. They will go first. Well, here we go. So this is a perfect example of when you want to actually have that Rotom ability, because right now Rotom maxes out at 50. This hand is not great. We don't love it. Just going to open Duskull. Maybe could have opened Pidgey. I don't know what they're playing yet. It could be Mirror. We don't want to lose the Pidgey. I know that there's 3 Duskulls available. They both have the same amount of health as well. It's Ogrepon. Oh, okay, it's probably Dragapult. Not Dragapult, excuse me. A Regidrago. Interesting matchup as well. I think you kind of want a fairly good start against this archetype. It can be a bit of a bugger. They're just going to play Pokemon Pass. Okay, so kind of saved here. Could I just bin this whole hand off? I'm really tempted to just bin everything. Obviously, play Area 0, may as well. We do lose a DTE, but there's 3 more in the deck. We're just going to bin it. We've got the Night Stretcher for the Dusknoirs. We have cards to play with. I can now just Nest Ball for the Rotom. Just going to have a quick look. We have prized a Duskull. Hoot. There's 3 Noctowl there. There's Pidgeys. Do we have the Feather Ball? Yes, we do. We've got some. We've prized a Research and an Iono and Briar by the looks of it. And let's prize my hand. Oh no, Research. Okay, so Briar is prized. We've got a couple of rare candies, Nest Balls. Yep. These Night Stretchers are good to count. We've got 3 there. Area 0, 1 more. So 1 is prized. Yes. How many Terapagos do we have? 1 prized. Okay. So that's fine. That's fine. We can fan call. Get. Okay, we already have the rare candy and the Pidgey in place, so we can just go Hoot Not. So this is something that's really cool about this deck as well, which I really like. And I played against a very good French player whose name escapes me. I can actually just drop this now, just in case they give us the old 1-2 Iono U. And I'm happy to pass there. Yeah, so I played the Bolt into this. I did lose. It was a very close game. What was his name? Damien Ollier, I want to say. Probably find it. Yes, it's interesting to see how the deck run. And against Jesus Christ, that's a lot of dragons. Against Raging Bolt, it was really powerful for them. Oh, see, they got Kyurem. That's a problem. So Kyurem is a problem for this deck, and is one reason to potentially play Manaphy to improve your matchup. What is this? Stuttgart? No, I don't know where that. Yeah, so something that I do really like is being able to go for a completely single prize board if you need to. Are we expecting to see a blow up? I'm expecting to get Kyuremed, to be honest with you. Oh god. Okay. Another Area 0. They have a 3-card hand. Now, I can shift the Duskull out of the active spot with the use of blowing it up. That would give me access to Countercatcher. I can find a Pidgeot. Can I get an attack off this turn? 3, 6, 9, 12. 150 is 130. It'll be tough. I suppose we just start with the Noctowl. Now what I could do is Countercatcher the Drago, blow it up, attack with Terapagos and knock out their only Dubri in play. So we do already have the rare candy, so Featherball guarantees the Pidgeot. Countercatcher is nice. Is there a... Ooh, do I just get a Turo and go again? Because I could Turo, get Countercatcher, and a thing. Don't know what the thing is yet. Let me cook. Maybe just like Buddy Buddy for more Pokemon. We're going to run this play. So this is the thing. I'm still at this point with this deck where it's like, there's so many different things that you can do, so many ways to play the game. We put that. I haven't Turoed yet. I'm probably going to have to quick search for energy, so that's going to be done. I'm not drawing cards. I'm just going to Turo, guarantee another Noctowl. So Turo's Scenario is going to pick up the Noctowl. That's support of turn. I play Hoot, evolve into Noctowl once again. I can get Countercatcher. Oh, if only I had another rare candy, because I actually have Noir in discard. How many little guys have we got? We've got 1, 2. Okay, so if I do 50 to that, he's going to have 170 left, so I need to fill the bench, basically. I need another 2 spots. 1. I don't actually need... Oh, just the Duskull. I could just do Duskull and do 190. That seems fine. Okay, we're going to run this. Oh no, I do need another one because he's going to be KO'd. We'll go Clops. And then we'll Curse Blast. I don't really want to put Ursaluna in play yet. Seems bad. Give them a prize card. So your easiest route to victory in this matchup, I think, is to just take out 3-2 prizes. So I'm currently doing not very much. Buddy. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I do have to get both. That's fine, because we play Turo as well, so we could Turo. Quick search for energy. Let's just double check. Yeah, 170, yeah, so it has to be. I have done the maths. 1 double turbo is in the bin. See, Bravery Charm's quite interesting in this matchup because I could Bravery Charm one of my benched goobers if I need to keep them alive, like the Hoot Hoot. Put them up to 120 HP. This feels good because I just try and deny Regidrago as best as possible. We'll take our 2. Seems like a good use of Counter Catcher. There's the Briar. So we can use our second Dusknoir to put our opponent onto 2 prizes. And then we potentially have there's another one. We potentially would have a knockout on an Ogie Pony. Oh dear. Oh, we play Switch, right? We play Switch. We're not bothered. I could just do this pretty much the same again. Oh, there's a Night Stretcher. Cool. So I could do the exact same play again, basically. I could Night Stretcher for the Clops, hit the Drago, Prime Catcher, knock it out. Seems good, right? Seems pretty good to me. Quick search. I'll get him. What else we got in here? Yeah, Prime Catcher. Yeah, because then we save our Switch card as well, which is cool. The problem we've got here now is that I don't have any spare Hooters on the bench. And there's no knockdown in the discard pile as well for the Night Stretcher, which is kind of annoying. I could do that. Yeah. I think we're just going to keep denying our opponent. Bravery Charm. Is that the card of choice here? Potentially just thin the Bravery Charm out of the deck. We did lose the Pal Pad, so there's going to be no more Turos. That and Charm? I could Charm. There's nothing on the bench worth charming. Could get the Ultra Ball. Buddy. We'll just take Buddy out of the deck. It's kind of in the way. Night Stretcher. Clops. You see, this is why I like having the Clops, because I can just do really dumb stuff like this. Just play dumb. 50 there. You can have another prize, sir. How do they recover from this? Is this a scoop angle? Could be a scoop angle. I'll prime up the Regidrago, and I'll take Pidgeot active just to be sure. And then I'm gonna Iono. Maybe I should have got the Bravery Charm. Stick on the Doesn't really. That's kind of cool. Could do with another Terapagos in play. Well, it's not going anywhere, is it? See, if they do play us, I know they probably won't, but if they do play the Ursaluna, there is a possibility that Terapagos gets knocked out. And then we've probably been off both Noctowls. That's fine. Do I use my second Night Stretcher for another Dust Skull? Oh yeah, I do need to. Jesus, that was tight. I nearly mathed myself into oblivion. Do that. Retreat. Holy smokes, I nearly completely... Do you see? I'm still kind of new / cooking with this. That was bad. That was really bad, Danny. That was bad. You need to sort yourself out. But anyway, I've got quick search for boss. Boss on the Mew, boss on any of these fools. Oh, they could just Radzard. That'll go down to 2. And then I could just play Ursaluna, boss up the Mew and win. So that's fine. Yeah, there's the Radzard. Oh, and the Lucha didn't use the ability. What is going on? Oh, restart for 2. You've got at least one. You got one fire engine in the bin. They're just no. Oh no. Oh what? Oh no, that's so bad. Why would you do that? I could just boss the game. What are you doing? Have you attached return? Oh my god, that's just awful. Well, fair play. You tried. We're just going to quick search for boss. There was some real sizzle going on there. Unfortunately... Oh, that's just knockout anyway. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be, and I'm going to take my last 2 prizes. I think my opponent probably... Very dead start from Regidrago there. Opening bench Ogerpon pass is not the way it's supposed to go. But hey, we'll take it. We will take it. More points. Collect these, why not? Let's collect all the stuff. Yeah. Level 37. I know, I'm not level 50 yet. What's going on? Obviously not cooking as much as I said. Get anything nice? Nope. Let's go. A lot of coins. Alright. Let's have another go with the Terapagos. You know, I watched Andrew Mahone play this. I'm going to move this guy as well. I watched him playing this one on his stream. He called it Checkmate Turtles. Or Turtle Checkmate. Is this going to be a Dragapult? This is tough. Dragapult is very tough. So I would be very proud of a win here. I'm going first, so I don't know. The problem with Dragapult is if you don't establish the Duskulds and they just, you know, just 6 counters, 6 counters, 6 counters. We're going to get to see what they're playing though. 2 mulligans. 1 each. Oh, I've got another one. That's mine. My opponent is playing Noir. Yeah, this is Dragapult. One more mulligan for me. My opponent gets an extra card. And we're opening Fan Rotom. Cool. I've got a lot of basics. But I can buddy for 2 Duskulls, which is cool. Bravery Charms are... Bravery Charm is so sick here. Bravery Charm on a Duskull. It gives you what you want. And I'm going to start with the fan. I'm going to start with the buddy. And get... Right, let's see. What can I get? I want 1, 2... But then I want double hoots. I can't get double hoot. I can only get 1 hoot. Or I can only get one of those. Let's see how many. I've got a Noctowl in my hand. There's 1 and 1 prize. That's a bit cringe. That and that. And then I can get Hoot Knocked Pidge. Yeah. Hoot Knocked Pidge. Hoot Knocked Pidge. Wait. There's a Pidgeot. My god. Rare Candy. Featherball. Broken. Why play more of one of? You just don't prize it. You know? That's all you have to do. All you have to do is not prize it. It's easy. Duskull doesn't need the Bravery Charm yet. one at a later date will. 2 in play against Dragapult is still pretty bad because they could just boss one up and then knock the other one out. There's the Dreepster. We are definitely going to want to, if that's the only Droopy, we definitely going to want to knock that sucker out. Rotom as well. Ugh. This is where you'd love to see an Iono, for me. And in this scenario, I did bench the Terapagos, not creating a single board state because I know that Dragapult cannot possibly blow it up turn 1. This is not Raging Bolt, this is not Roaring Moon. They're getting a Luminion. Am I about to get Iono'd? I feel like I am. That's cringe. There's no more Pidgeot in the deck. There's only one. Oh no, I'm getting Arvand. Oh, that's fine. Arvand's fine. Save my hand. I wonder. Oh, I suppose they get the Forest Seal and X. Oh, they get Sparking Crystal and a Buddy Buddy. Okay, cool. Again, I really want to Iono because they're probably not going to play the Sparking Crystal. If they do, then I just blow that one up with the Noir. Yeah, so I want to Iono the Sparking Crystal back into the deck. For sure. That's a Briar. That is not Sparking Crystal. That is not what we want. I can get Rare Candy. Well, I can get Rare Candy Iono, actually, can I? And then I can get Rare Candy Ultra Ball. Yes, I would. Iono, Rare Candy. Okay. And I can do Rare Candy Pidgeot. And then I can go Noctowl, Rare Candy, Ultra Ball. It seems like quite an aggressive thing to do. I'm going to do it anyway. Maybe I don't. Maybe I need to... I want to knock out the Duskull. I want to knock out a Dreepy. But I need a lot next turn. There's a switch. Maybe I get... No, let's do what we were going to do. Banter. Ultra Ball away. Yeah, no. Briar stays in the deck. Thornton goes in the bin. Still got this random Bravery Charm hanging around. Give me the Noir. I still need to move this sucker out the active, which is just not it. Save the Bravery Charm. Cool. Super cool. Cool, because we got energy to Terapagos. I can Curse Blast something. Probably. I can Curse Blast a Dreepy. Do I Curse Blast the Rotom and set up more blow ups later? I think we just got to start knocking out Dreepies. Because they might... Yeah, when I play... Because I'm going to play... Oh, God, what's happening? PTCGO. Come on. Come on, live. It's glitching out. Jesus. Hey, Yes, what I was going to say, I'm going to put Area Zero into play. What they could do is play other basics. Oh, God. Well, there you go. So, looks like we lost that. No network found. Oh, I've definitely got network. Oh, cool. Oh. Yeah, if I put down the Area Zero, and then they get Dragapult into play. Dragapult is Terra, so they increase their bench to 8. They could put other basics down, like Duskulls, and then remove the stadium, and then remove the rotom and the aluminium from play. So it would be annoying if that happened. That would kind of suck. So I wanted to just start attacking Dreepies. We know the Sparking Crystal went to the bottom of the deck. Did I lose that, technically? Probably. It's live. Let's try again, shall we? You love to see it. You love to see it. We shake our head, actually. We don't love to see that. That is just not it. Struggling to find a game now. Here I am trying to kick off a YouTube career, and the game sucks. Holy moly. Alright, so what we're going to do is cancel that. Quit the game. Give me a sec. Go live again. The old turn it off and on again. Got a good feeling about this. My god. Like, the top corner still says 2023. Like, come on. It's not 1995 to 2023 Pokemon, Nintendo/creatures/games Game Freak. This is 2024. There are 2024 cards here. The ladder ends in 2 days, and I can't get my games in. I mean, it's just atrocious. There we go. Okay. Playing against someone in the highest rank, Arceus. Let's go for the Headaruni. It is Headaruni. Despite the naysayers, I'm going to take first. Terapagos cannot attack on the first turn going second. And of course you can't attack on the first turn of the game anyway. So, let's see it here. Can't use attack during your first turn. If you go second, you can't use attack during your first turn. Yeah, I have no other basics, so I guess we're done. Now this is where we don't want to hit something like Bolt, because we have a 2-prizer in play. The hand is pretty melon. Although we do have Nest Ball for Rotom, Rotom for 3 things. It'll be Hoot, Not, Pidgey, and then switch. It's Regidrago. Okay, so we do get to survive. Or we just find the Buddy Buddy off the top. Buddy Buddy off the top. Okay, we want the Dusky, we want that. Let's have a look. We've got 2 Hoots, we've got 2 Pidgeys. We've got our Dusknoirs. We've got 3 Owl, 2 of the birds. All a Terapagos here. Featherball, rare 1 rare candy. Jesus Christ. No, okay. 2 rare candies prized. Annoying, but not impossible to work with. Because we might have a similar strategy. Well, we're probably not going to have a similar strategy to what I did the other game. Because that was just bad. Okay, let's get our boys. 1, 2, 3. Just tempt them into the old Iono. Do I want a Nest Ball? Is there anything else in the deck that I actually want at this point? Probably another Hooter. Being able to double Hoot is a Hoot. I'm not going to switch because they're not punching, and I'm going to pass my turn there. Over to you, sir. So next turn I could Noctowl for... Well, I kind of need the stadium. I need more Pokemon in play if I want to punch this thing. So I need a lot next turn to do anything worthwhile. My opponent's going to think about what they're doing, and they're going to Teal Dance. Attach energy, draw a card. Broken. Broken. And they've got the very gold Nest Ball. Definitely going to be prize checking. Easy to do on live, harder to do IRL. Because everything is in order. It's great. going to squawk a clock. Well, that gives us another option here. So we actually only need to find area 0 and then, well, we could find area 0. We could bump off a Clops, put 5 on something, and then counter capture the Squawk. Oh, there is the Iono. So we only got one knocked out. I don't mind seeing that go to the bottom of the deck. That is not really what we wanted to see. I might just have to punch this freaking active thing and take 2. There's no more rare candy in the deck. Oh, I swear to God, bro. Don't you donk me, bro. Don't you pull up my something and donk it, bro. That's not what we want to see, man. It would not be cool. Squawk Clock. Giratina is the only Pokemon of choice currently. Bravery Charm doesn't do a lot against that, unfortunately. But I need to be prepared for a potential Kyurem. The Pidgey might have to be Bravery Charmed if I can find it. If they can Kyurem me, they can wipe out 3 of my Pokemon on the bench that have 100 HP. Or 110 even, Jesus. Yeah, it doesn't protect the Pidgey, so the Pidgey does not get Bravery Charmed. The Hoot could. We could protect the Hoot. Duskull also would be going in the bin if they get turned to Kyurem. Turn to Kyurem might not be the thing. The hand might just be completely broken. We draw a DTE. That is not broken. So I guess I do that. And I need a full bench, so let's just buddy get that and that. There's definitely an argument for getting a second Pidgey just in case they cure them, then you might just hit both of them. I think we just have to go for it and say chase the energy down. Yeah, no reason to prime catcher. We just take 2. Pretty weak board. Rare Candy might fix that. Didn't find one. I can do the same again. Well, I'm going to run out of Pokemon. Especially if they cure them. Do they cure them? At the moment, it's just looking like Giratina. Giratina isn't the coolest attacker because they're just going to eventually lost zone too much energy. Fez. Oh, God, that's cringe. Another Ogie. Make sure they can take advantage of area 0 here if they want to. They can play another 3 basics. Flip the script, get some 3. They've not actually found Regidrago yet, so the deck could just be decking. We could just be bricking out. This Dusknoir in my hand is just sucking eggs right now. No more. Oh no, there's one rare candy in the deck. I haven't actually got Pidgeot out yet. That's bold. That's bold, but it could be worth it. It could be worth it. It's bold, but it's a play. Then later on, I could, if they Radzard me late game, I could end up Briaring for game. Ultra Ball, don't show Kyurem. Just don't do that. Selecting cards from hand, just don't be the guy. Come on. Oh, thank God. There's no more energy on the board yet. There's Regidrago V-Star. It's funny how this thing suddenly just become like God tier. And people are playing 1-1 in Terapagos as well. Like, now, I have seen a 1-1 Darkrai V-Star as well. I could see the Darkrai V-Star. That seems like a cool idea. Like just burning through 7 potential resources with the Regidrago doesn't really tickle my pickle for this deck. I swear to God, if this is Kyurem, I'm gonna be so pissed. It's gonna be log off a clock. Oh, thank God. Every single time they do an action, it's just squeaky bum. They got the energy. They have another one to attach return as well. So, is it happening? Oh, they want to find something other than Giratina to attack with. I suppose they got Regidrago, but that's terrible. That would be a terrible place to be. I don't know what I get. I don't know what the right play is out of this hand. It's like Iono. That's it. Like Iono is the only card. I suppose a Noctowl. Oh, there's an Iono. Thank God. Iono that absolute junk back to the bottom. And give me that. Okay, cool. So I've got Ultra Ball for Noctowl. Noctowl for Rare Candy this turn. The only thing I make that better, if I can... Oh, God. If I find... I guess I lose 1, 2, 3. 3. That's kind of dookie, actually. I'm not super happy with that. Could be an argument to get rid of Terapagos. And that's the problem with going quite aggressive with this deck, is situations like that. We don't like to see situations like that. Situations like that is not good. And I just realised that I couldn't actually Rare Candy Pidgeot, Rare Candy Dusknoir, because there's only one Rare Candy currently in the deck, and that's why I like to play 4. But you know, it's like I say, it's a greedy deck. Terapagos is a greedy turtle. It's got all the little gemstones. You found nothing to work with. My God. You are guillotining. Your energy is going in the Lost Zone, bud. And I'm going to find a stadium. I'm going to have room for affairs. I'm going to draw loads of cards. And you're going to rue the day that you jamming towered my boys into the bin. My God. You are going to rue the day, son. Mark this day. So currently Terapagos is doing 130 damage. What did you get out of that? Superior and Ultra... Oh, God. Doesn't that just guarantee Kurum? That is all energy gone, though. So can we pull that back? 2 energy switch used. Oh, God. I swear to God. Do not Kurum me, man. That's just so much to pull back. Could probably do with Dragapult. I can oh no, the Duskull dies. Oh, that's just not alright. Well, right now it's not a big deal because Duskulls... there's no rare candies, right? Because I'm going to rare candy the Pidgeot, so... I suppose it is what it is. And if I don't find the stadium, I can now nest ball for Fez to find the stadium. Fire energy goes down. Yeah, yeah. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. This is not going to open up Counter Catcher. He's still playing cards. Regidrago V-Star. Wow, it's absolutely hooning down out there. Holy schmoly. And you're going to go 200 and they're going to knock out Duskull. Yeah. 3 Duskull hit the bin. Maybe I should have got rid of a Hoot. Oh, you're going to take out the Pidgey. Well, also annoying, actually. Also really irritating. The Terapagos needs to stay active. That's not useful for me. Let's get this guy. That's... I am going to struggle in this game now. Featherball. Spin the deck. I am going to struggle. Okay. Unfortunately, Dusclops doesn't do enough to knock out this Regidrago in the active. Part of me wants to, because they're going to need to find 2 more energy switches just to attack next turn, which is bad for them. So we're going to do that, get rid of that. I'm going to put a Noir in there because I want to be able to find it. No, because we've already got a lot of Pokemon in there. If I get IO node. No, it makes sense because there's more in the deck. There's one right there. Oh, I've also got Ursaluna. I forgot about Ursaluna. Okay. So 130 on him goes down to 150. I actually don't need any more bench Pokemon. That's like the perfect maths. You love to see that. Rare candy. Oh wait, don't I need Noir? Oh Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Oh, rare candy, and I can get a Night Stretcher. Plan that. Night Stretcher for this guy. Rare candy. Is it worth Ultra Balling now? Cursed Blast. If I get the Pidgey down, he could Dragapult. But he needs to find 2 thingamajiggers, energy switches. He'd use 2. It's tough. Put them in the bin. Get the knocked out. I still actually need another basic. Oh, the basic is the Duskull, isn't it? Yeah. Bravery. Oh, yeah. I could get Bravery Charm. Then I have nothing to work with. I'm just like throwing. Oh, I got Fez. That's actually not bad. I might do that just to be like a threat. Because I'm almost definitely going to find a rare candy off this. Stretcher, Bravery. Night Stretcher, the Dusk Boy. And we just say that we're not playing Pidgeys. Maybe I should have got Pidgey and then guarantee Pidgeot. Oh, 130 is not enough. Alright, hear me out. Concede the knockout. Briar. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. I've cooked. I've cooked. I've overcooked. He's going to get... He's only going to get 2. Unless he bosses and knocks out Duskull. If he bosses Duskull, or whatever, knocked out, then he can get 3. And then I'm up the creek. I'm already kind of up the creek. That was a huge throw to forget about the -20 from the double turbo. That was really dumb. I now need quite a lot. I actually don't. I can Night Stretcher for Dusclops to knock out the Regidrago, and then I can Counter Catcher or Gust the Squawk and knock that sucker out. And I can do that actually with a Saluna. No, not if they knock out the Duskull. But they've just done that. They've just researched. So... oh wait, they just got Curum. Oh god. 110. 110, 110. Okay, oh, that's 4 prizes, right? You just win. Yeah, no, they've won. They've won. All right, because they're going to try Frost. Terapagos knocked out for game. And if they don't do that, then they just suck. So happy to concede. That is game on board. Whether or not my opponent saw it, I don't really care. Fair play. Yeah, so I cocked that one up. I caught that one up a little bit. I say I cocked it up. Like, there's probably a lot of other avenues that could have come there, but I don't think that was the best draw in the world, and that's one problem with the deck. I mean, every so often, the thing is, you only need to draw well 2 out of 3 games, right? Because it's a best of 3 format. So if you can draw well 2 out of 3 games, and then you play reasonably well, then hopefully you can claim dubs. It's unfortunate. I just hit 2 Regidragos, but that is going to be the video. It's 50 minutes long, so good place to end it. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video on TERAPAGOS EX. Do leave a comment if there's any errors, misplays that you want to call up other than the very obvious one at the end. Then do let me know, because I'm always willing to learn. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.